brilliant. They're doing their job for us.
I can actually speak to this a bit, because I've played against JB playing Boros Energy a couple times. In the last Firestorm RCQ, I lost to JB in round 2.
I mean, you had an absolute stinker in the last...
That was a rough one.
Firestorm RCQ.
So, if JB has a Tron that goes straight into a banger, like if he can go Tron into Ugin or Tron into Sire of Seven Deaths, something like that, Ash is in for a hard time.
All is dust.
Yeah.
Just off the bat.
However,
10-3 natural Tron, all is dust.
If JB's hand is something like Tron into Karn, that's very winnable for Ash.
Well, what we've got to remember is we are doing open deck list for this event.
It is.
Which is interesting for JB in this situation, as he knows what he needs to look for.
Yes.
So it's going to... Yeah.
How many Blood Moons are we looking at? 2. Oh, no, there's no Molten Rains. He's playing JeskaiEnergy.
1 Voice of Victory. He's playing Jeskai.
He's playing Jeskai for Consigned to Memory.
I think that's a fair call.
I've played that in the past. It feels like trash.
It's trash, is it?
Ash likes...
Ben Jones did pretty well with it.
He did. He 5-0'd a league with it.
Like, I mean, we are talking about Ben Jones.
Yes.
It's like seeing CFT Thuck top 8 with any combo deck.
Exactly.
Or Nathan of the Gilt Leaf. Like,
I think my problem with it is that it incentivizes you to leave mana up constantly, and you can't, you don't have like an abundance of mana to just leave 2 mana up for the whole game.
Yeah, that is true. We are seeing JB only on 1 Voice of Victory here. Not JB, Ash on 1. He only owned 1.
He's got 1 lightning though.
We see 1 lightning, which is an interesting one.
That's a bit of spice.
Because that's all damage is doubled?
Yes. He's also got 2 Arena of Glory. 3 is, I think, the preferential number, but he's only playing 22 lands. So
but also having to play more fetches to have that one off.
Oh yeah, sorry, you can't play 3 Arena of Glory with your trash mana base. All right, are we in game?
1 March in the main as well, which is interesting.
1 March is all right. I think, you can catch out a Saga, it can catch out a Mox, something like that, and then you can always later on dump a bunch of mana into it. I've never played it personally, but I can see why.
The card can be alright. I don't think it's a main board card. I think it's probably a sideboard card.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it sits somewhere in the middle, right? It's generically good, but it's also quite expensive.
Yeah.
So, okay, from Ash, we want to see not necessarily a fast board, but a resilient one. Maybe something like Goblin Bombardment, an Ajani or a Flage would be ideal. And then JB just wants to not necessarily get Tron as fast as possible, but be able to get Tron and a big fatty on the same turn.
Yeah, just being able to get a Sire of 7 Death down as early as possible.
Something like that, yeah.
I think we see him bottom in Ugin's lab.
I suppose if you've got nothing to put under it, it looks like he's got a Sire in hand. Oh, JB wins the die roll. He's immediately outplayed him.
I think
he
might just have natural Tron into a Sire. I believe I've seen a Sire in his hand.
Tron into Sire's nice.
There's an Ugin lab. He didn't
Ugin's
lab.
Oh, because he can play a Flesh Raker this turn, right? There it is. That's very annoying. So now Ash is going to be in a position where he probably wants to play a 2-drop, but if he wants to remove this Flesh Raker, he can't.
JB put the Sire under the Ugin's lab by the look of it.
Yeah.
And there's a Galvanic Discharge.
If he does have turn 4 Tron, he can get it back and replay it.
Ash has an energy.
Yep. That's not an energy.
He's using a Prosperous Innkeeper as an energy token.
I mean, it doesn't look like a magic card, so that's fine. This is not good for Ash. This Fable's going to have to do work.
Is that another Flash Raker? Never didn't have it. An Expedition map with a trigger. JB's looking very good here. He's going to have Tron next turn.
So I think this is going to be a turn 3 Fable, I think, from Ash, which will let him sculpt his hand nicely.
Yeah, we've had a matchup I can talk about a bit more. Now we're on a matchup you can talk about a bit more.
This is a non-deterministic matchup. What's he got? Just
March for the Worldly Light in his hand.
Oh.
He's marching the map.
What is that?
Denying him the Tron.
Is that
That's
lightning?
the lightning.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Slow it down. Annoyingly, though, the Flesh Raker's still there making mana.
Yeah, the Flesh Raker just throwing out dudes.
He can still have 6 mana next turn. And JB draws the Tron land.
He has 5 if he has land for turn.
It's not bad.
Sire 7 then.
Every time he plays something without using a spawn, it's just...
Well, he wants to not be using spawns here to just keep ramping here. I mean, I believe he can start looking at trying to get Sire, and there goes Ash's second Fable.
Yeah.
From the Thought-Knots here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Right, let's see what Ash's got going on. Trigger the Fable. We're definitely going to throw away a land, I think, unless there's a Flage.
Discard a double land.
That's another land, I think.
Do you just draw 2 lands?
I think you might have just drawn 2 lands.
Brilliant.
It's not where you want to be.
Ash is not in a very good position.
That's another
Flash Raker.
So 2 Flesh Rakers is bananas, especially when there's a Colourless command in play.
Yes.
Because you're just dinging them for like 15.
After playing Mystic Forge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just go call his 2 Flesh Rakers, cast a thing for...
Sack everything, cast a Colourless command, draw another Colourless command, cast...
You don't even need to sack everything on Mystic Forge. You just go keep casting stuff and tapping my Grim Monolith and my keys with my Paradox Engine.
Well, I don't think he is doing that.
He's not quite doing that. We're not playing Legacy here today, but I do enjoy myself a good combo deck. Who doesn't?
Well, there's plenty of us that don't, so that's fine.
You play Goryo's.
I do like Goryo's, actually.
Still a combo deck.
It is a combo deck. I'll concede that. Goryo's is fun.
No, kind of.
I like...
It's kind of a combo deck.
It is definitely a combo. Goryo's Vengeance plus Atraxa is a combo.
Yeah.
Whichever way you spin it.
Sure, it has a lot of controlling aspects and more like...
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, it's not all in.
Yeah. Mills another bombardment. It really needs to find some action. So this Fable's going to flip, but it's going to have nothing to really copy. Ash is going to... He's playing double Fable. Oh yeah, Lightning is his 5th 3-drop, isn't it? So... Oh no, that means he's drawing another
I don't think
land.
we saw any Spyros in Ash's list.
He's got 2.
You got 2, is he?
Yeah, 2 Spyro, 2 Fable, and 1 Lightning.
Sure.
Because normally, I think you either see a 3-2 split of like Fable, Pyro a lot of the time, and then Flage doesn't count towards your mana curve.
Did he have Flage?
Yeah, he's got 4. Wait, what?
No, he doesn't have any Flage.
I'm sorry. What? No, he does. He does. He has to. Because that's not 60 cards. Yeah, it's in there. He
Flage.
spelled
It's
it
not
wrong.
in...
He spelled
Sure.
it wrong. He spelled it wrong. It's supposed to have an apostrophe.
Oh, okay.
And he's also spelled Titan
He's playing
wrong.
4 Flage.
I imagine Dave probably submitted this list.
Yeah, we're good old Dave.
Titan
misspelling.
and Fire is spelled wrong.
Ash scooped.
Ash is scooped. Yeah, he was
I think
big in on the
it was quite a
lands there.
slow hand, and JB just pulled ahead anyway.
So JB sideboard is got nothing really for like.
There'll be some
Eldrazi.
dead cards in the matchup that you'll be looking to take out
Yeah.
to bring in cards that are good.
You like to see as
But not
Eldrazi,
necessarily the best.
he wants to see like dismembers for Ragavans and just maybe a Ajani as well. Those kind of permanents. Oh, we could bring in Trinisphere. Yeah,
I wouldn't bring it in. I would leave it in my board.
Well, it depends what you're taking out, I guess. Karn.
You've taken out cards. Sure.
Yeah, Karn's pretty unimpactful.
Trimming down to 2 cards, I think that's
Oh,
reasonable.
Devourer. Oh, Karn's going back in.
Oh, Karn's going back
I think
in.
this is more of a sideboard vibe than a sideboard guide, and I've got a lot of time for that. We are straight sideboard vibing over here.
JB just pulling up Ash's list to have a quick look. I don't think you should be bringing in the Trinisphere, because he had this issue against me when I was on Affinity.
Yeah.
He wanted to get his Trinisphere, but ended up bringing it in, and then didn't have a Karn to go get it.
See,
which
that is
caused an
rough.
issue.
That is rough. We've got to get better play mats, dude. Your greasy mouse mat is just like... It's probably putting Ash off, to be honest. That's why no one's won on that side. Do you not own, like, Pauper play mats? Didn't you go to Nationals? Did you get a mat?
No, I didn't. I didn't do a Jacob.
Do you know how you get a mat, Pauper Nationals?
Buy one.
Top 8 it.
Huh?
Top 8 it way.
Fuck off. It's not my fault I played Kiln Fiend round 1.
To be fair, you did bring a slower combo deck into a fast combo deck format.
Yeah, when everyone's on Brood Scale.
Everyone's playing Brood Scale and Burn.
Yeah. I mean, Burn was meant to be a good matchup. I think I hadn't had enough practice against it, so I didn't know what I needed. So I was keeping hands where I was relying on Quirion Rangers and Cerulean Caretakers, playing Defenders at this point. But I was relying on those, and I just don't think it was worth it. Basically, I was keeping wrong hands against wrong decks.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting into game 2. They're cutting decks. Okay, so JB's taking a mulligan here. That looks like it might be a Ragavan in the hand of... Yeah, okay, turn 1 Ragavan for Ash is perfect. Ideally, you can go like Ragavan into Blood Moon. Ragavan into Hold Up Consign for the rest of the game's nice as well. Oh, Chalice as well for JB. So if JB throws down a turn 1 Chalice on 1, it's very annoying for Ash. Nah, mulligan into 5 here. I think Ash is sitting pretty. His opponent's on a Malta 5. He's got turn 1 Ragavan. The other cards look fairly unimpressive. Oh, there's an Ocelot Pride. Never mind. I stand corrected. Sometimes what you can do as well is just go turn 1 Pride. So that's always chipping in, and then you're dashing the Ragavan subsequently, which is really nice. Again, it falls to turn 1 Chalice, but if your opponent's on 5, like, do we care? I think there's someone in the chat now. What's that? Can I see the chat on here? Yes, cool. And I've run out of mobile data on my phone. I can no longer watch the stream. Okay, JB's bottoming. Oh no, he's bottoming a Tron land. I think he's got a Tron land, a Nugin's Labyrinth. There's not Wi-Fi at the event. Well, there is. I just don't have it. I wish there was better Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi for commentators. The treatment is dreadful. Oh, he's gone for the turn 1 Pride play. I love it. I really like this, actually. It just means you got a better clock. I should get perks. You're right. No, I really like this from Ash. Get the Pride down. Start chipping, making tokens. It gets you a much better clock than playing a turn 1 Ragavan does. And JB is currently doing nothing, which is fantastic. Idris is back. He's joined me. So Ash has got a lovely start of Ocelot Pride into Dash Ragavan for the rest of the game.
Nice.
He could even haste a Ragavan here, but I don't think he will.
If we see another land after this, he doesn't dash the Ragavan.
Doesn't play the Ragavan at all. JB's on a Malta 5.
JB's on a Malta 5.
He's on a Malta 5.
Devourer? No Devourer.
No Devourer.
Oh, okay. Kept a Karn. Just hardcast the Ragavan.
Hardcast the Ragavan.
Make a cat.
Have we got another one? Why are we not dashing that? I don't know. I suppose I don't think.
I guess JB doesn't gain any presence on board for a little while.
I don't think there's.
All it does Tron for turn.
Oh, maybe. Is it? It's now under the. It's now known. Thought Not Seer, not a bad 5-card hand. So
there's
lightning,
another Ragavan, Galvanic Discharge, and a 3-button charm.
If you dash the Ragavan and draw a land next turn, can you go Arena of Glory, Exert, play Lightning and Ragavan? Yeah, I've been keeping up with the chat.
There's no Wi-Fi at the event.
Well, I've not got Wi-Fi.
You don't have Wi-Fi?
No.
There is Wi-Fi. It's just Fran's useless.
I've never had the privilege.
You've never
of
been at
Wi-Fi.
Firestorm and using the Wi-Fi.
You got to click Wi-Fi.
Oh, what the hell? These are Android phones.
There you go. JB is now reading Lightning while he.
How do you know when you're on Wi-Fi with this?
It'll do it. There we go. That's a good sign, isn't it? Internet may not be available. Didn't need it anyway. I don't know the password for that one.
Unless they made that one public. I don't know if they changed it.
Yeah, this is Wi-Fi password commentary.
That was their old guest.
So Ash is actually in an alright spot here where he can attack with the creatures and just like use Thraben Charm to remove this. Oh. No, it's asking me to sign in.
How do I sign in?
I think I've got to do that.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so Ash, really good spot. He can remove the Thought Not Seer, draw a card, get in with the Ragavan and the Ocelot Pride. The question is, does he want to get the Lightning down? Oh no, he's actually giving the option to block because he has the second Ragavan
to get Lightning down.
No, that's fine again. The thing is, right? Surely you're just.
Thraben Charm.
Why don't you just Thraben Charm?
He doesn't gain the life and then doesn't have cat.
No, he does because you go to first strike.
Oh, good first strike.
Yeah. I don't know. You've already Thraben Charm does double, right? So just Thraben Charm before blocks.
Is that an all his dust flipped off the top?
It is. So that's
JB
actually
losing both all his dust.
Well, he can get one back unless there's a Blood Moon.
How can you get one back? Oh, with
it's under Labyrinth.
It's under Lab,
yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I have Wi-Fi. We're back.
See Francis Gaming. See JB looking through his hand. Got a Tron land.
Can I put it in mod view? No. Okay, we'll do that later. Okay, so he does get down the turn 3 Karn. Let's see what he's actually going to get with it. I mean, he's on a Malta 5. He can get Ensnaring Bridge and just be like, deal with this. But there's also okay. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I guess did he get Ensnaring Bridge? I missed that.
I didn't see what you got either. We're not doing very well.
Yeah, we're really checked out here. Problem with Ensnaring Bridge.
It looks like an Ensnaring Bridge. It's a whiteboard card in his hand.
Yeah, problem is there's an Ocelot Pride on board. An Ocelot Pride generally doesn't care about Ensnaring Bridge. And right now, like, I don't know if JB can... If he has a land and one other card, he can go down to 2 in hand. So it's just... it's going to be tough for him to empty his hand. This was a desperate Karn, but again, Malta 5.
I think we see... Does Lightning have haste?
I believe so.
I think we see a Lightning coming down this turn.
If it doesn't have haste, Arena of Glory gives it haste.
Yeah. I think we see a Lightning coming down here, which is going to deal a lot of damage here, because it's any damage, not just non-combat, is it?
I believe so. I don't know. I've never played with it.
We have access to the entire internet, and we're just hoping we're correct.
Right, Lightning Army of 1. First strike, trample, lifelink, no haste.
Damage to a player.
When it deals damage to a player, if a source would deal damage to that player, double it. Or a permanent they control. Okay. So it could be a big damage turn, because we've exerted that arena.
So we would have Lightning and Pride.
Lightning and Pride hit the same time, so it just doubles the Ragavan's damage.
It doubles the Ragavan and the cat token's damage.
Oh shit, we've got a bot. Don't click that link.
You know how to do this. Don't pin it.
I can't. There's no... Hang on, mod view. Nope. I can do it on my phone normally. Anyway, moving on. Oh, you've got it. There you go.
Where?
No, okay. Keep scrolling down.
We're just trying to find out.
Oh, this is on the
how to
chat.
delete it.
Right, okay.
I can just clear the chat.
Yeah, clear the chat, I guess.
Or do you want to delete it?
I'm in mod view. I've got it, yeah.
Good.
Getting a handle on
Seeing
it.
if we can block that.
Yeah, I can do it here.
You can do it. Cool. Fran's doing it from his phone because he can. Ban.
Do I have the ban option?
Hit ban.
Ban, there we go. Got
There
him.
you
Cool.
Do you want to remove the chat? Can you do that as well?
It removes it because he's been
Okay.
banned. Cool.
Sorry about that, guys.
Dealt
We
with
had
that.
to go and Ash now has the city's blessing.
Ash now has City's Blessing. JB is going to need to play a land that is all Urza types. He's going to need an everything land.
He's going to need to
That's the
play
wrong one.
I was playing it last night. I can't think of its name.
He needs the everything land so that he can then cast all his dust, two mana short, and then get rid of everything.
He needs to play a not modern legal card
Yes.
to be able to deal
And
with this, yeah.
cheat, actually, on top of it.
And cheat. How would he cheat on top of it?
Because he still wouldn't have enough mana to do all this. He's
Yeah, you
got
would.
JB.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Lightning's a 3-power creature? Yeah, okay. So Lightning can't attack this turn.
Playing a Nexus, he would need.
JB's only got 2 cards in hand, so Lightning can't attack. But then we get Ragavan and I imagine 3 cats coming in. 4 cats, maybe? Which is lethal. So JB either has a Kozilek's command to exile the Ocelot Pride and then turn off the Ragavan, or nope, doesn't look like it.
I think JB is just dead here.
Is he dead or on 1? 3? Oh, those are just individual cats. Right, never mind. I assume there were more because he had City's Blessing, but...
Yeah, that's 5 damage, yeah. So if he has another Tron land here, he all his dust wipes Ash's board.
And then he's
And
just
then
playing for Flage.
There's a Ragavan in... Oh, no.
Oh.
I would have just sandbagged it and just played around the all his dust.
Yeah, I mean, you get tons of elementals out of it. It's a pretty... It feels good, especially when you do it on Modo and it, like...
He's winning anyway.
Lags because
right?
of how many tokens you've got. Well, you don't know that. But I would say probably. I'd say he's like 95% to win. I don't even know if I'd give JB 5% at this point.
Although, actually, if we find a Goblin Bombardment here,
yeah,
it does actually make a difference if he can't get through the bridge.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see what happens here.
Yeah,
I think
JB's
Ash does
at
just
least
have
2
it.
turns away from all his dust.
No, he's not. He's one.
Well, he doesn't have to... You know, both his Tron lands are towers.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's looking bad because he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just hoping to empty his hand, I guess, then.
It's going to be empty my hand, pray for no Flage. Okay, he's drawn a Tron land, but his hand looks quite expensive.
He's looking at his
I
sideboard.
wonder what he drew for turn.
He didn't hide it very well, did he?
There's just no point, is there, really? There is, but, like, why not?
I mean, you can just check randomly as well. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily try and hide it.
The real bluff is do it literally every
Is that
turn.
an Etherflux Reservoir?
No, that's a Filigree Silex.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, which would be very good right now.
I think he's going Karn Silex here.
Silex... He doesn't have enough mana to pop it, though. Oh, no, he does, yeah. He can just go Silex. Kill your
Silex
tokens.
is 2, kills all the tokens,
Yeah. Sure. 1 card in hand?
loses to the cards on board.
No, because he will...
Oh, no, it's just the Ocelot Pride he takes
He'll
damage
take
from.
1 damage from the Ocelot Pride. Yeah, it's Ratchet Bomb with
Okay.
extra steps. Is what we're looking at here. Maybe you get some props from it being historic, but... Wait, it's historic because it's an artifact.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you just play Ratchet Bomb?
Because this has, in theory, if you tap this 10 times, you can you can
What,
deal
win the
10
game?
damage.
Oh.
No, it doesn't win the game. It does 10 damage to anything.
Sure. So if we have a Mycosynth Lattice on the board,
Yes, but unfortunately we won't.
I think there's a slight issue with getting a Mycosynth Lattice down, though.
Mycosynth Lattice would be great for JB right now. I don't even think it would.
Well,
We're exerting
yeah,
for...
because he doesn't even stop blockers.
What are we exerting for? A Marsh Flats.
For no reason.
Ajani. Ajani attacks under a bridge.
It does. Not for lethal.
Not for lethal. Puts him to 1. Yeah, you've got to do it with the thing on the stack. Ajani on the stack.
Ajani on the stack.
Yeah.
Kill off all the cants.
Just kill everything.
Ash will have a 2-1.
He gets the treasure as well, which may or may not mean something. I don't know.
What does he get a treasure from, sorry?
Well, he'll kill the treasure. There you go. Yeah, the JB's got it. He's on it. Because Ragavan's been chipping in.
Sure. Oh, because otherwise he just flips Ajani and wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if he has a removal spell in hand, he flips Ajani and wins.
We don't know what his last card is. He
No.
does have a red floating. He might want to use that red floating to flip the Ajani. Nope.
No. I think you still just attack first, right? Get them to 1. before you do anything else. Oh, attack Karn.
Attack Karn. Stop Karn activation.
Yeah.
He might just have a removal spell in hand. Or
Well,
bombardment.
No, I think...
No, because he would have just played it.
If you're not going to kill him, like, he's on 3, so he's dead to Flage anyway. As soon as you draw Flage, you win. So just limit the Karn, limit the impact of that, build up your board. Because next turn you're attacking for lethal, right?
Yeah. He has enough 1/1 cats to deal with it.
Yeah.
Unless JB can empty his hand completely.
Unless he can do that. And then you're out with Static Prison. So, again, Ash is still in a pretty good spot where he's drawing Static Prison, and I think he has Wear Tear in his sideboard. He's also got... He's dead.
Yeah, there was...
He drew a new game for turn, he didn't have 7 mana, he mulled to 5. That is
Going to
the
game
Tron life.
3.
Going to game 3, plenty of time on the clock. The Tron life. Yeah, so Ash again. So Ash is on the Consign build, which is arguably more impactful against the just straight up red-green Eldrazi. Consign to Memory, much worse against Tron, I think. The ability to destroy their land, just outright, takes them off so much mana. No. Yeah. Ash, okay, both players now going to pretend to sideboard differently.
Well, Ash actually might. There
He
might be certain cards he changes, knowing
I
about
don't
other
know,
cards.
Like,
We'll have a look what he does.
I don't think the play draw changes for Ash here. Maybe you like swap around Fables and Spyros or something because you're worried, but I just don't. All the big cards are 7 mana. If JB casts anything that costs less than 7, you
JB
don't
took
care.
out a Devourer,
Weird, but
and we're
fair
seeing him
enough.
put in something.
Because he boarded in Trinisphere last game, didn't he?
Trinisphere back into the board.
Yeah.
I think he realised he wants it for the Karn.
I don't know. I don't think you even want it ever. Like, is Karn better than Trinisphere? Probably.
Well, turn 1... Oh, no, you can't turn 1.
Can't turn. We're not playing. There's no Simian Spirit Guide, right? We're not doing Trinispheres
I
on
forget
1.
which format we're playing.
Yeah. Spirit Guide has
turn-
been banned.
Turn 2.
You can turn to it, yes.
Trinisphere can be nice.
Now, JB has the luxury of Ugin's Labyrinth straight into a Chalice of the Void.
Yes, which makes a very big difference in this matchup because
Which is
one
very
drop
sexy.
tribal.
Yeah. They call it one drop tribal. Realistically, there's like Ocelot Pride Guide of Souls Ragavan, which is between 12 and 11.
This is where we wish Lurrus was legal.
We're glad Lurrus is banned.
Yeah, we're glad it's banned.
Can you
but the Boros
imagine
Energy
Lurrus in this
players
format
wish
with
Lurrus
Ocelot
wasn't
Pride
banned.
and Guide of Souls?
That would be insane.
Crazy. Ocelot Pride, Guide of Souls. It's 2 mana or less, right? Lurrus?
Yeah,
So no Flage.
maybe 3.
If it's
Yeah,
3,
but
then
I mean,
Flage.
you just don't play Flage if it's 2 or less, right?
Yeah. But Flage is good. Is it better than Lurrus? Probably not. But then you have to put like baubles and stuff in your deck. I mean, imagine Lurrus with Mox Soul Opal. I'm sure you could do some silly stuff with that. Just type in Dream Den.
Lurrus is 2 or
2
less.
or less. So no Flage. That's big.
No Flage.
No Flage, no Spyro.
But getting to keep bringing back no Flage, no Spyro, no Fable.
You do get Fable.
Fable 3.
It's non-land? It's non-creature? Is it permanent? Oh, each permanent, right, okay. No Fable. These are all big things because it means that Boros Energy can go a little bit large.
But I guess that extra card in the board can be quite nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you go more aggro-based and just go Guide of Souls. Just keep throwing out tokens.
Like, don't get me wrong, you still get a Giant Goblin Bombardment,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
And Lurrus with Goblin Bombardment is
Yeah, that's
pretty
quite
nice. You keep triggering your Guide of Souls.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very different deck. I think it would still be pretty good.
Oh, for sure.
But I don't think it's ever happening, let's be honest.
No, we're not getting Lurrus in Modern again. I played a lot of Lurrus Modern. That was fun, actually. For a brief period of time. I never played Lurrus, I just played against it.
I never played Modern while Lurrus was legal.
Yeah. Okay, Guide of Souls. Nice start.
Ooh,
So
we're setting up for turn 3 Tron.
Ash
from
did have a Ragavan. You might look...
We're getting the Guide of Souls trigger.
Yeah.
I think we're dashing here.
Could be a dash. It could be a Voice of Victory.
The one-off.
Yeah, the one-off. Card's great.
Opinions on Ash's basics?
Yeah, it's quite... I think it's the default. Is the Theros Beyond Death one is sort of like the default full art now.
I quite like the Infinity ones.
I like the Infinity ones. I think there's nicer full art basics than Theros, but Theros is probably the gold standard.
Yeah, if you're playing Fallout ones.
Yeah.
We're just playing Pokemon now, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very Pokemon energy, isn't it? Okay, we're maximizing on energy. That gets your Guide of Souls flying straight away, which is really nice.
Yep.
Boom, he gets in there.
I think
he's
he
not
missed.
doing it?
He didn't. Did he miss the trigger? He didn't gain the energy or the life.
No, I just think he might be saving it for Ragavan.
I wouldn't
Possibly.
be shocked. We're seeing JB get Tron active in his turn.
Yep.
Could see an All Is Dust here.
This is
Ash only
what's
has 2 cards in hand.
Super
3
scary as
cards in hand.
Boros is when your opponent goes turn 3 Tron and then they like slam Ugin and then 0 it and play a map.
There might be an All Is Dust in his hand.
All his dust would be terrible as well. To be honest, there's not a lot here that.
Cyrus 7 Death
you're
would be
happy to
nice.
see.
He does have a Flash Raker, actually.
Okay.
I think he's playing on the Flash Raker. He does not have a All Is Dust. It's a
Flash Raker,
Kozilek.
fart my hand onto the board.
I think he's going to play Mind Stone and pass after making the trigger.
Yeah, I suppose if he does.
And then K command whatever is left. Whatever's given flying.
Yeah, whatever you target with flying and then the rest gets blocked. So.
And then Scryex.
That's
or
fine.
just deal some damage with the spawn.
So what
But I think he has
JB
enough mana,
is-
but no, nothing going on. So
Yeah, JB's going to have to deal with something on board this turn, which gives Ash a nice opportunity to commit something else to it. Like, ideally, you'd like to see a 3-drop here. Any of them.
and there's a Arena of Glory.
Yeah. Arena into Lightning would be fun.
Be absolutely fire.
Yeah, exert the
He's
arena.
exerting it.
We could literally just
could
be
be a
seeing
lightning.
like.
It's lightning.
Yeah, it is lightning. It is lightning. Okay.
This is going to be dangerous for JB here,
He's gonna have to read it. It's a reader.
especially if he gives lightning flying.
Yeah, because lightning.
Because
Gets
giving
around the
lightning
K command.
flying gets around. Gets around the K command here.
It does this turn. In subsequent turns, it won't. So realistically, let's say he does give the lightning flying. JB can just block the rest and then
I
move
think
on.
he needs to fire off the K command, however, because otherwise he'll be taking too much damage and this Ragavan will be doing too much. I don't think he's going to give flying to the lightning. I don't think it's correct.
He gives
Yeah.
it to Ragavan, which is a really good opportunity for JB here. And then you just block the lightning with a spawn, even if you even block it. Like, you can take 3.
Yeah, I think because he's killing off the Ragavan anyway. I think he's sacked at the wrong point. I think he should have gone to blocks first.
Yes, you're right. If he's going to sack it, you do it in blocks.
Because he doesn't need to do X equals 2.
Oh, no, you
but
do it, right?
He wants to see
You
do
make the
extra
extra
cards.
spawns. Yeah. What are you buying? Got JMF buying deck boxes.
I bought a new deck box last night.
Supporting his local game store. Idris, did you support your local game store?
Yes, I
you
did. Who?
I know, crazy, right?
What, that I got it wrong?
Idris doesn't know Pascal Maynard.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
I mean, that was 2015, right?
Was.
That's 10 years ago.
It is 10 years ago.
I would have been 10.
Oh, we're not going to have JMF. No JMF on stream.
Too many J's.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to have him on round 2. I forgot.
Well, I think
Feel really bad now.
he'd left.
Oh. I didn't check.
I didn't
I'm going to be
check.
honest. We didn't check.
I mean, we need to take a break after this game, and I think this game's going to be done relatively fast.
I don't know, actually. I think that we do have a bit of a game on our hand. JB needs to actually land something substantial. Oh, Olivia just farming players.
Oh,
He's
we're
got a
seeing
lot of
JB go get
spawns.
another Tron land. Oh, he didn't scry. He made spawns instead.
Yes, I think that's fair enough because you are dealing damage to your opponent for each spawn, right?
Yeah, but I think you would want to look at more cards. It looked like he had a lot of lands in hand.
How are you guys choosing who to put on stream? I'm home to see my husband. I don't think he's... So the stream is literally just going to be whoever is on table 1. So if he's not topping, he's probably not.
Yeah, it
Gonna be on
depends
stream.
how well they're doing.
Round 1 was your opportunity to see anyone because it was random, sort of. But subsequently, what are we looking at here? Yeah, currently on bottom table, unfortunately. You never know. If he does make it into top 8, he could rally, come through to top 8, and then we could have him on the quarter semis.
Well, assuming it's Reese, because there's only one Reese. in
Based
our
on the
event.
Mrs. Reese name, I'm going to assume it is.
Yeah,
Reese.
yeah. We took a little bit of a guess.
Took some liberal guessing. Okay, so JB, what have we got?
Chalice
He's
on 2?
attacking. What a unit. Chalice on 2. It stops Ajani. It stops
Goblin
Goblin
Bombardment.
Bombardment. It stops the one on Voice of Victory.
True.
It stops Wear. It is Reese. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it stops Wear happening. Not Tear, however.
Or Wet Tear.
Yeah. But you can't cast Tear if you don't have targets.
True.
That's a fantastic draw.
What? Slot Pride?
Slot Pride with double guide. Of
Oh,
sorts.
it's going to start doing so much for Ash here.
There's going to be tons of energy.
We need to see a board wipe at some point from JB here.
If
Otherwise,
Ash can keep making energy, he can keep giving stuff flying, and that's just... Oh,
JB needs to find a board wipe at some point here.
he does.
I think he has enough energy to fly something. I think he should be flying the lightning.
Can he fly 2 things? I can't see what his
I don't
dice
think he
is
has
because
enough
it's
energy. They
one
haven't
colour.
done his life correctly, I don't think.
No, he's taken tons of damage off spawns.
Oh, true. They've updated it recently. Okay.
Okay, lightning's just continuing to attack him. So you can deny the lightning trigger by just sacking a spawn, right? Like blocking and
Block
sacking.
and sack. Yeah.
Which
It's
he's
not
gonna
ideal,
do.
though.
Oh no, she has trample though, didn't she?
Yeah, so he put 3 in front of it and then sacked.
No, you don't sack.
Oh, no, because you can't sack. Yeah, you just put 3 in front of
Just
it.
put 3 in front. To be fair, it stops you taking 6 damage.
Yeah.
The thing.
That's
And you've
true.
already got Tron, right? So you're not...
All is just off the top and he's good.
All of that's fantastic.
Oh, we
really
see
good.
Flash Raker go.
Really
That's
good.
not ideal.
Well, really good for Ash, sorry. It's really good for Ash.
Yeah,
not good
it's
for JB.
really good for Ash, not JB.
Flash Raker, very scary card. But, I mean, he's just...
And this creature's going to give Ash City's blessing.
No, I don't think it is. 3, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I miscounted. That's
Yeah.
my bad. I thought it was.
Oh,
That is all his dust off the top. That is all his
he
dust,
can't
right?
keep getting away with this. He can't.
Luck of the Irish, more like
He
luck of the
can't.
French.
He can't keep getting away with this. That's 2 games. That's 2 games.
I think we're going to see luck of the French today. They
It's-
normally
dude,
say
he's-
luck of the
He's going
Irish.
to King of the Hill all the way.
He's just going to sit on this
I
top
can't
table.
believe it.
We're going to see how long we can keep
This is such a good
Eldrazi
highlight
Tron
reel.
on the top table.
What is it? Is it Flay? No, yeah, okay. Flayju, sure.
And he has...
He
He
can
just needs a
unearth
land
Arena.
to be able to bring it back.
Yeah.
This could be dangerous for JB, actually.
What we got? What we
JB
working
seems
with?
to be drawing a lot of lands. I don't know what else he has.
TKS.
Oh, look at the last card. It's
Bombardment.
Bombardment.
That's a nice one to get. Oh my god, this is a edge of our seats gameplay here. What's it going to be?
If it's land off the top, Ash is doing a lot.
He has to read it. I imagine it's a removal spell. It's
It
definitely a
is
static
Static
prism.
Prism.
Yeah, draw a card,
Yes.
redraw.
It's 1 mana draw a card, basically, here.
Yeah, but when it re-enters, it will re-exile.
Yeah.
So
But
you
if he
got
has nothing in hand,
yes, true.
I bet you will because it's Saga
It's in
speed,
main
isn't
phase,
it?
yeah. Okay, JB can. Okay, he can get the Tormod's Crypt.
Does he get Crypt here, though?
Yeah, you get Crypt. You get
I
rid
think
of the.
he gets Liquid Metal Coating.
No, you get Crypt, dude. Oh, liquid metal coating works as well. Actually, yeah, you're right.
And
You're
tap
right.
upkeep, make a land an artifact.
Hit your
And
hit
then
your
just
arena.
starts nuking lands, and he
Yeah.
just slowly closes out the game.
Yeah, no, yeah, fair enough. I like it.
Crypt is also isn't awful, just guaranteed deny the flage.
Nah, you're right on the liquid metal coating.
I think Liquid Metal Coating is the correct play
I
here.
went for the simplest and the quickest answer, but you're absolutely right.
Come on, JB, you should see this line.
Or it's safe. It's safe.
It's safe. I disagree.
So I mean, in this situation, then, if he's drawing lands, they're dead, right?
Yeah.
Pack trigger.
He had another flage.
Not pack trigger. Okay. Well,
Kill off the Karn.
this is
So
the one
liquid,
situation.
the liquid metal coating would have been wrong,
This is
actually.
the one situation where the liquid metal coating doesn't work. Actually, there we go. Proven wrong on stream.
Is that a mat? It's Mind Stone.
Oh.
Oh.
Devastating.
He went to play in a Mind Stone. Ash remembered the trigger.
He's rubbing his hands.
What, he's going to draw the spiral off the top.
Ash is on 30. Are we doing these static prison triggers?
Yeah, he did just
Okay.
pay for it then.
Okay.
He's doing it in upkeep.
He's feeding
He's
the
doing it at
flage.
the wrong point.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a card from JB. TKS. Oh, he can't cast it. See, dude, it sucks. Like, you can just never do it.
Yeah, see, he did it then. He's doing it in upkeep.
Yeah. Because you can draw, in theory, you can draw Galvanic Discharge to keep it around.
There's a land. He can get a Surveil.
Yep.
Ash's life total doesn't really matter at this point because
No.
he's far enough ahead. He's just looking to try and...
It'll be one when
Bring back
JB
that
puts something like
flage.
an Ugin on board, right? Like,
So he can have 3 to 4 cards engraved that matter. He can have 3 cards engraved for the flage.
has he got another Surveil land? Because in theory, he could draw a fetch land and Surveil straight away.
Would that give him it?
I think so. Because he Surveils no matter what.
Look at the
Like,
top.
If you bin it.
If it's a land, then he fetches...
Yeah,
Fetch
fetch
that
land
land is-
in the graveyard. So.
Pays for prison. I think he only has 1 to 2 more turns for paying for prison.
Yeah.
If this is a land off the top with a Surveil, Ash does have a hasty flage coming in, but
Yeah.
it's not.
So the thing is, the Flage doesn't win straight away because he's got the spawns to block.
Because what, sorry?
Spawns block.
Sure, but he can take out the...
If they pay an upkeep, you're going to have to go get them because Ash might want to... Okay, never mind. Sure.
He hasn't drawn for turn yet.
No, because he'll draw off of the Thought-Knot... Oh, no, the Thought-Knot Seer will come in before he draws.
He's drawn off the Thought-Knot Seer.
That was the last one, yeah.
He draws
So-
for turn first.
Okay, pay... Yeah, they do need to be paying in main phase, to be honest.
Drawing, then paying.
Yeah, you should go tell him.
It doesn't matter until...
He's drawn
That's
another
another
Flage, by
Flage
the
in
way.
hand.
Yeah.
I
didn't
think
see
you
the
just
other
go
card.
Flage, Bolt Face.
Yeah. Because then it means Arena is...
I think the other card's an Ajani.
I mean, if it's an Ajani, we're Chalice, aren't we?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to go under the
Yeah.
Thought-Knot, most likely, when it comes back. I'm going to get ready to get up to point out to Ash he needs to draw before.
Just go now. You'll be alright. Catch it live.
Well,
Because
we'll
yes, the
wait 2
prison is an
seconds.
extra card, but
We'll see which order they do it.
just go catch it.
Should I?
Yeah, just
I'll be
wait.
back.
Oh, he's doing a Chalice on 6. Hang on.
Wait.
He's doing it for 3 on 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop the Flage.
Stop casting. No more Flages. Okay, so the interaction that we're trying to stop here is Ash has been paying for Static Prison in upkeep, and there's a Thought-Knot Seer under it. You're actually supposed to do the Static Prison trigger in draw step. After you draw. And this is important because when Thought-Knot Seer enters the battlefield, it Thought Seizes your opponent. So it made no difference because he drew a land. But if Ash didn't draw a land, JB now has a choice of 2 cards to exile rather than just 1. And that is genuinely important. But Idris has caught that. Good man, Idris. They did do it.
It didn't make a difference.
It did make a difference if he drew a land, but it's important because now JB knows he drew a land as well.
Yes.
Like he's played a new again, so the game's now over. JB wins. Congratulations to JB for going to
I
start this
don't
RCQ.
think there's much point.
He's gaining.
Oh,
life.
and he just draws the Karn off the top.
Yeah, he draws a Karn.
JB's not losing this game. from
Oh,
this point.
fantastic stuff, honestly.
That's Karn. Karn get what? Liquid metal coating?
Yeah.
Again? Just starts nuking lands, or just gets safe escape leveler, just start beating down.
Yeah.
I think he needs to get something that lets him win the game, basically.
Ugin, just draw a card every turn, gain life. I'll hit you for 4 every turn.
What does he get?
I
Let's
don't
see.
know. It's probably like leveler or something.
Soulless
Jailer.
Does that do anything here?
No, because you can't cast Flage anyway.
Stops Flage, just in case.
He also can't cast Soulless Jailer because it costs 2. Do you want to go point that out?
I think it's missed now.
Go tell Dave. Some Chalice shenanigans going on here. How you getting on, Adam?
1-1.
Okay. Lost to Belcher, was it?
No, I lost to Prowess.
Prowess, okay.
They get under me.
They do.
But I beat the bigger Eldrazi, so there was that.
Nice, well done. Still alive. Okay, I think we're having a chat with the judge about whatever's going on here. This is a bit dire. It is a little bit dire. Another Thought-Knot Seer. Because what could go wrong with that? Oh, it's the Steam Vents. There we go. The saving grace, not the saving grace, but a nice thing for Ash is that if that Thought-Knot Seer gets removed, it just draws him a card for free, basically. Doesn't really matter, though. I think Ash is pretty done here. If JB casts another spell into his Chalice and it resolves, I'm going to have to stop the game. Oh, for Christ's sake. Come on, Ash. Come on, Ash. Yes. Okay, Ash remembered. And now are they going to realise that the Soulless Jailer shouldn't be on board? So he just
can't always catch everything.
No. So he just went for the liquid metal coating and Ash did catch it, which is good.
Mattering.
Is it supposed to be GRV?
I believe we are. It might be. It's not GRV for Chalice.
Is
I
it
don't
not?
believe.
Okay.
Oh, for JB it is.
Yeah, for JB it is.
Yeah. If Ash does it, it's nothing.
Yeah.
We are making an exception for next round for who's on camera.
Yep.
I believe we are putting Reese on camera.
Oh, Mrs. Reese.
So, Mrs. Reese, if you are still here,
Mrs.
there
Reese,
is a
if
high
you're
chance
still
you'll
here,
see
we will have Mr.
your
Reese on
husband
camera.
on camera.
I hope she's still here. Oh, we can check actually. Oh, and that is the concession. So now, Idris, we're gonna have to figure out how to run the advert that Dave wants us to run.
That Dave wants us to run. Yeah.
And I'm gonna check if Mrs. Reese is still here.